The new all-electric Passage Wayfarer is at the essence of Portage's new concentration and addresses the points and desires of a brand that has been reliably at or close to the highest point of UK deals diagrams for the most amazing aspect of 50 years. This new medium-sized traveller was uncovered a fair while back presently. Yet last year the organisation took the difficult choice to defer the undertaking to guarantee the most recent battery innovation could be utilised. Thusly, we have just barely been given a profound plunge into the particulars that will characterise the traveller at send-off, and when it at last shows up marked down in the second from last quarter of this current year. Passage Pilgrim will at first be accessible with 2 battery and drive choices, with a centre single-engine back-drive model highlighting a 77 kWh battery load with 282 bhp. Range for this model is the most noteworthy of all adventurers and has been WLTP appraised at 373 miles. It'll have a pinnacle charging pace of 135 km, which will re-energize the battery from 10 to 80% in close to 28 minutes. Over this will sit a double engine choice with a possibly bigger 79 kWh battery pack and a 335 bhp power figure. This model will be evaluated at 350 miles and accompanies an undeniably more remarkable 185 kB DC charging rate that will go from 10 to 80% in a short time. In the long run, Passage will send off a section level 52 kWh model with 166 bhp, which will be accessible towards the finish of this current year. All Portage Voyager models are likewise improved to suit a 11 kW wallbox charger at home, which will actually want to re-energize around 40 miles each hour. Passages presently described the Voyager's hardware levels, sending off 2 trim lines that are both extensively indicated. All models will get the 14.6-inch picture-situated touchscreen interface, which is versatile and uncovers a little lockable storage behind. Fueled front seats with warming, memory and back rub capabilities are likewise a featured standard incorporation alongside the 19-inch wheels, versatile voyage control and a back ski hatch. Premium models then, at that point, add bigger 20-inch wheels, an all-encompassing glass rooftop, false cowhide situates, a controlled rear end, more extensive surrounding lighting and grid drove headlights. Intrinsically, all travellers share similar outside plan, wheels accepted, including a cunning window theme roused by Passage Pilgrim models that have irregularly been accessible in Europe throughout the long term. Costs in the UK presently can't seem to be solidly settled, yet the 77 kWh RWD model will begin at under $40,000. Passage is utilising battery and engine tech from Volkswagen, and the Pioneer will be accessible with a solitary engine and back tyre drive, or twin engines giving 4-wheel drive. You'll get up to 335 HP and a scope of up to 335 miles from the single-engine vehicle with the biggest battery choice. Regardless of being firmly connected with the Volkswagen ID.4, you wouldn't know it from an external perspective. Portage has pervaded the traveller with its own personality, from the blanked-out grille at the front with Voyager writ enormous across the top, to the drifting roofline. It has more limited overhangs than the Volkswagen, giving it a blockier look, yet holds a high rooftop giving it great inside space. Inside, there's some natural Volkswagen switchgear, however Portage's very own lightwork, including the monstrous 15.0-inch infotainment screen in the middle. This has remote cell phone availability as you would expect, but on the other hand, there's a lot of usefulness worked in, which is helpful in light of the fact that you'll utilise it for nearly everything. Media, sat-nav, environment controls, vehicle settings, it's totally gotten to through the screen. A little showcase for the driver gives the basics of speed, charge status and cautioning images. The product Volkswagen fits to the comparative ID.4 has generally been very buggy, so hopefully Passage improves on that front. Passage's absolutely beaten VW, and for sure Tesla, concerning inside quality. The Voyager's inside utilises bunches of pleasant materials, with truly agreeable and delicate fake calfskin seats on the top trim level and excellent plastics utilised all through. These even reach out back to the back travellers. All vehicles will accompany warmed and kneading seats, double zone environment control and a scramble mounted soundbar, while the Superior adds full fake calfskin upholstery. Choices incorporate an all-encompassing glass rooftop and a tow bar. Official reach figures for the Portage Adventurer haven't yet been finished. The biggest battery will propose around 335 miles of reach as indicated by true testing, and we're expecting the figure for the more modest battery to be around 220 miles. These will unavoidably be lower in certifiable use, similar to the equivalent with each vehicle.